Today is November 4th, 2025. You walk into the grocery store, buy your usual items: milk, bread, eggs, some meat. At checkout, the total is $20 higher than last month. You didn't buy more, and the food isn't better. So what happened? An invisible thief, called inflation, has been at work. Inflation is a silent tax, making your money worth less every day. Most people think inflation is just about rising prices, blaming the government or corporations. But the real problem is your money's purchasing power is shrinking. The dollar in your pocket buys less today than yesterday, and even less tomorrow. The rich understand this. The poor and middle class often do not. My poor dad always told me to save money, believing it was smart. My rich dad said savers are losers. He taught me money is an idea, not a thing. Money must move like a current. If you let it sit, inflation steals its value. This is the first lesson of financial intelligence. See what's unseen. The system punishes those who hold on to cash. The old advice, go to school, get a job, save money, is dangerous today. The rich don't save. They invest while more money is printed, making your savings worth less. Inflation is a transfer of wealth from you to those who own assets. The rules of money have changed. If you're not adapting, you're falling behind. The invisible thief is always at work. Will you let it keep stealing from you? Imagine your savings as a bucket of water. You work hard to fill it, but there's a leak, called inflation. The poor and middle class try to pour water in faster, but the leak always wins. The rich don't play this game. They build pipelines, assets like businesses, real estate and stocks, that keep the water flowing in. Instead of working harder, they make the leak irrelevant. Think of cash as an ice cube. In a hot economy, it melts. A savings account is like a fridge. It slows the melting, but doesn't stop it. Even if your bank pays 5% and inflation is 4%, you're barely ahead. The rich don't hold ice cubes, they own freezers. Assets are freezers, rental properties, dividend stocks, businesses. The rich convert cash into assets quickly. Wealth isn't about how much cash you have, but how many assets protect and grow it. The middle class clings to melting ice. The rich build freezers. This is the mindset shift you need. Don't just save, invest. Make your money work for you, not against you. That's how you beat the leak. Save your money, they say. But in an inflationary world, your bank account is a trap. Your savings are quietly devalued by the very system you trust. Let's look at the numbers. Put $20,000 in a savings account at 5% interest. After a year, you have $21,000. But if inflation is 4%, your real gain is just 1%. You feel richer, but your money buys almost the same, or less. The rich see this trap and avoid it. For them, a bank account is just a temporary parking spot. They move cash into assets as quickly as possible. Cash is trash if it sits still. Its value erodes every day. The wealthy buy assets that outpace inflation: real estate, stocks, businesses. The value drained from your savings doesn't disappear. It's transferred to asset owners. When new money is printed, it flows into assets, making them more valuable. Savers get poorer, asset owners get richer. This is the greatest wealth transfer happening right now. Don't let your money die in a savings account. Move it into assets that grow. That's how you escape the trap. The rules have changed. Adapt or fall behind. Your future depends on it. Debt scares the middle class, but the rich use it to build wealth. There's bad debt, borrowing for things that lose value, and good debt, borrowing to buy assets. The rich use good debt as a lever. Inflation actually makes good debt cheaper over time. Borrow money today, buy an asset, and pay it back with dollars that are worth less in the future. For example, buy a rental property with a fixed mortgage. As inflation rises, rents go up, but your mortgage stays the same. Your cash flow increases and your debt gets easier to pay. The rich use other people's money to buy assets that generate income and appreciate. Inflation helps them, not hurts them. While the middle class avoids debt, the rich seek good debt. In a world of inflation, debtors win and savers lose. Used wisely, debt is a powerful wealth-building tool. Don't fear debt, learn to use it. That's how the rich get richer. Will you join them, or keep playing it safe? There are two types of income: earned and passive. Earned income is your paycheck, trade time for money. It rarely keeps up with inflation. A small raise can be wiped out by rising prices. Passive income is money that works for you: rent, dividends, Business profits. The rich focus on building passive income streams. Passive income often rises with inflation. Rents go up, companies raise prices, and you benefit as an owner. Employees see expenses rise but income stay flat. Asset owners see both rise, expanding their wealth. The goal isn't a higher salary, it's more assets. Use earned income to buy assets that generate passive income. Start small. Buy a share of a dividend stock, save for a rental property, or start a side business. Each asset is a new pipeline. Over time, your passive income can surpass your expenses. That's financial freedom. Don't just work for money, make money work for you. Build pipelines, not just paychecks. That's how you escape the rat race. The choice is yours. The rich treat cash like a hot potato. They keep it moving. Holding cash guarantees loss from inflation. The poor and middle class cling to cash, feeling secure, but it's burning away. Wealth is built by moving money, not hoarding it. Every dollar the rich receive is put to work. Reinvested in assets. They buy stocks, real estate, expand businesses, always compounding wealth. The rich invest in the very things that drive inflation. Energy, real estate, commodities. When prices rise, their assets pay them more. Your expense is their income. This isn't a conspiracy, it's financial education. The system rewards owners, not savers. The rich are owners, the rest are consumers. By keeping money in motion, the rich profit from inflation. They turn a threat into an engine for wealth. Will you keep holding the hot potato or start playing the owner's game? You don't need to be rich to start, just change your mindset and habits. Financial freedom begins with education. Learn the difference between assets and liabilities. Pay yourself first. Move a portion of your income into an investment account before anything else. Don't just save, invest in assets. Start small. Buy a low-cost index fund. Become an owner of great companies. As you learn, explore real estate, REITs, or dividend stocks. The key is to start now. The gap between rich and poor is a knowledge gap and an action gap. The rich act. They ride the current of inflation to wealth. Stop being a saver. Start being an investor. Convert earned income into passive income. Turn cash into assets. That's how you stop the invisible thief. That's how you win the game of money. The rules have changed. Will you? Your financial future is in your hands. Start today.